I'm Kelly Bartle, and I was one of Jeanette's kindergarten teachers at Poinsettia School, so I've known her since she was 5, and just really have, stayed in touch with Rosemary and Jeanette up until now. And when I think of Jeanette, I have this one memory of her when, I can't remember how old she was, I think she was about 8, and I invited her and Johnny over to my house for dinner, just to kind of give Rosemary a break. So they came over, and I live on a ranch, and I have acres of lemon orchards behind my house, and they just thought that was the coolest thing ever. So we go outside, and it's just almost dusk, and the lighting is just beautiful, and they start this game of hide and go seek in the orchard, and I'm just walking along watching them. They almost forgot I was even there, and it was just the most beautiful thing. I just saw this love between the two of them. One would hide behind a tree, and the other would call for the other one, and I can hear Johnny right now in my mind saying, "Jeanette, Jeanette, over here," and then she would jump out from behind a tree, and the whole time just this beautiful, gorgeous light was shining through the lemon trees. And I remember thinking, this is just the most beautiful moment. I will never forget it.
But I remember we were talking about what wish do you have, and she said, I want a movie made of my life. But it's not going to be just about my life, it's about Johnny too, because Johnny is my brother, and the two of them are intertwined in such a beautiful way. I can't imagine one without the other.
When I asked Jeanette if I could give her the gift of redecorating her bedroom for her, how concerned she was that Johnny would feel left out if his room wasn't done. So we of course did Johnny's room as well, and but it just was so neat to see such a connection between them, and how she wanted him to have the same wonderful things that she was having.
Johnny, what school do you go to?
Poinsettia.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Orange.
Okay. Johnny, if you can be anyone in the world, who would it be?
Will Smith.
What's your funniest story about Jeanette?
That she would always do things that were really funny, she would talk in a squeaky voice and start playing around with Cosmo and stuff.
Okay.
Have you ever been really mad at her? For what?
Like when I'm trying to go to sleep in my room and it's on a school night, sometimes she'll go in there and she'll start crawling on the floor and pretend that no one's in my room. And then I would see her and I would tell her to get out, but she wouldn't. And she'd do it again and again.
And has she ever been really mad at you?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Because she, if I go in her room and she hits me, I laugh and I won't stop. And then she'll hit me more and I will keep laughing.
Or if I'm talking to him and he won't pay attention, he's too busy watching TV. Or if he watches TV and doesn't do anything else, like go outside and play or something like that. He watches TV and eats junk food too much.
Who's smarter?
She's kind of tall. She has a bright smile. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. Funny, psycho, and non-stylish. He really watches out for me, and if I fall or something, or if he's really careful about that, and he always helps me and stuff.
She always likes doing things with me, and if there's nothing to do, she makes up something and I like it or something like that.
She's creative, huh?
Mm-hmm.